Event planners, tune in. If you are currently juggling a bunch of different hotels and resorts in which you're having to do site visits, I want to share a new app that may make your life a little bit easier. There's a new app that just has been released, and it's by an executive called, his name is Travis Pham, and he's actually launched a app that's called Happy Sites, which is intended to help make it easier for you to do inspections and keeping it digital so that when you're doing your site visits, you have a easier way of keeping those things organized and tracking. So the whole purpose for this is because they realize how much time planners are using from having to sort through photos and keep notes when they're touring hotels for upcoming events, be it if it's for special events or for corporate gatherings. I thought this would be a really great app, especially for those of you that are on the corporate side, because it will allow for you to do voice to text, as well as keeping track of meeting spaces, catering, and even link them directly into a property profile through hotels.com API. So this is really going to be for those of you that do larger scale events. And I will make sure to have the link inside of this actual post. Right now, they have about 400 downloads of the specific app, but this is really to be able to give you an idea of the direction that technology or event technology is actually evolving into. I was excited to see that this was going to be something happening in the marketplace because I feel as if there's not a lot of people that are naturally leaning into tech when it comes to event space. So I think for event professionals that take on bite-sized apps and platforms, this is really what's going to help you with standing out in front of your clientele, as well as being able to streamline the services in which you're providing to your clients. So I would love to hear from you guys if you think a app that will allow for you to do site visits a little bit more organized, specifically those of you in the corporate space. In fact, I would even be interested for those of you that are in the private event space. Would it make sense to actually have an app? I think it would be really smart for those that have event venues if there was an app that people can do walkthroughs, mock-ups, and things of that nature all inside of there. It doesn't need to be a CRM, of course, because I feel like when it tries to do design plus the actual like CRM and design, then things fall through the cracks. But I would love to hear from you by commenting below. Like, are you excited about new tech entering into the space? And if you haven't seen something specifically, comment and say what you would like to see happen when it comes to event tech in the marketplace.